Picture yourself on a plane about to take a trip somewhere. Now imagine that you have a man sit next to you who smells like an ashtray. And when he leans over to say, "Excuse me," to sit down, you're hit with a waft of pungent smoker's breath. And you just can't dodge it. Not a very pleasant situation, is it? And you might be thinking, well, what does this scenario have to do with anything? And what's wrong with the substance that makes your breath stink a little bit? Well, humans have always had a knack for testing all of life's boundaries and limits. Whether it's making liquor from rotting or fermenting foods such as fruits and vegetables, or growing a tobacco leaf that you can smoke and get a high off of it. And also, to go along with that, it also poisons you. Smoking of tobacco comes with more negative symptoms than we originally thought when they were created. But many Americans still do it to this day because it is highly addictive. I will explore this subject by bringing to light a few of the symptoms that come along with smoking cigarettes. I feel as though many people know these, but don't know a lot of details or a lot of information about the different things. As most people know now, smoking cigarettes comes with health consequences. I have here a photo of both the healthy male lung and the smoker's male lung. The value used for measuring lung function is forced expiratory volume over forced vital capacity. And according to Nicobate Smokers Stats, average smoker in America smokes about a pack of cigarettes a day, which according to New England Journal of Medicine, for each pack you smoke, the capacity of your lungs is lowered by about 3 to 4%. You'll notice the visual tolls the poisons take, and these stats kind of back that up and show you that it is as bad as it looks. Effects on your lungs that aren't all that noticeable to other people, but another major area that smokers have affected by cigarettes are their mouth. Once your teeth have grown in, your adult teeth, you don't get another set of teeth for the rest of your life. So you got to take care of them, brush them very often. And if you don't, you get gingivitis. Another way to contract gingivitis, which is a very detrimental disease to your mouth, is by smoking cigarettes. According to TheraBreath, the cause for this gingivitis from smoking is an abundance of anaerobes attacking your gums and your ligaments, which leads to bleeding and oftentimes severe tooth loss. As I mentioned earlier, and as you can see in this photo I brought, this gingivitis caused by smoking is not a pretty sight. It's very visible to people even just meeting you for the first time. And it's not pretty. You may ask yourself, why would someone be smoking cigarettes if all these effects are in the light of intelligence? But to go along with all these effects cigarettes have, they also carry mental effects and addictive effects as well. In my opinion, addiction is one of the most powerful things in the world. You can get addicted to pretty much anything, whether it's sugar or caffeine. And cigarettes are a top example of addiction in the world. I have a photo of 2 actual cigarette boxes that were sold on the market in stores some places, although according to a Yahoo News article, a judge banned them from certain places selling them in the United States. And a non-smoker would look at these boxes and say, why would you buy those if the consequences are labeled on the box and everything? But these people don't take into account the extreme addiction that comes along with smoking them. I personally have witnessed the uncanny power of this addiction to cigarettes in my own family. My father's one of the biggest believers in mind over body power, and he's also one of the mentally most strong people I've ever met. One of the most memorable things I can remember is him saying that you're setting up yourself with the body and mind that you're going to live with for the rest of your life. And with more and more information being uncovered about cigarettes, much more educated decisions about that first iconic cigarette can be made. And either way, I think it's smart to know as much as possible about everything before you try it. There's a lot to know about cigarettes out there, so whether a non-smoker or a smoker, I think in every situation it's important to make educated decisions about certain activities that you take part in. Thanks a lot for your time and listening. Have a good night.